Hello there Japan fans! So you're traveling to Japan and you want to learn more about the JR Pass. Today I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions that you may have. But before we start, I'd like to tell you that you can click on the links that I left in the description, and everything that I'm gonna tell you in this video you can find in those planetyze articles or questions that other users asked us, okay? If you have any questions you can ask in the planetyze forum as well. So with that said, let's start! The first question is it worth buying the JR Pass? Is it worth the cost? Well, it depends on your schedule. If you are on a tight schedule and you need to take the Shinkansen and go to Tokyo, to Kyoto and back and forth, then yes, it's worth the cost. But if you have more time to spare in Japan, maybe you can find cheaper options like going by bus or taking day trips to buy local passes. And the reason for that is because once you activate your JR Pass, you need to use it for consecutive days. So if you decide to stay in one city for longer, then you're not going to be using the JR Pass for that day, because not all lines are JR. Of course, you cannot use the JR Pass for metro stations in Tokyo and things like that. So it's probably not worth buying the JR Pass if you have a lot of time to spare and you really want to explore each city. It's better to take the bus or take slower trains and use other options. You can check the links that I'm gonna leave in the description, and we have tips for that. The second question is related to the first one. So let's say you're only going to Tokyo or to Kyoto. Should you buy the JR Pass? No, you should not buy. The JR Pass is mostly for people taking the Shinkansen. If you're taking day trips, it's better to buy local passes or just buy a regular IC card, a Suica card. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can learn how to do it. And you can put money on that card and just travel around normally. Who can buy the JR Pass? Basically, the JR Pass was made for people who are traveling to Japan. It's to facilitate the tourism in Japan. So if you are a Japanese local or if you are a foreigner living in Japan, you cannot buy the JR Pass. Otherwise, yeah, you can. If you are just visiting Japan, you should have no problem buying the JR Pass. So where can you use the JR Pass? Well, with the pass, you can do unlimited travel on all JR Group Railways Shinkansen, the bullet trains, the limited express trains, the express trains, and the rapid and local trains, of course, from the JR lines, okay? You can also use it on many JR buses and some ferries as well. You can only not use it in the Nozomi and the Mizuho trains. How to buy the JR Pass? Since you cannot buy it in Japan, you will need to buy your JR Pass before your trip starts. But don't worry, travel agents and agencies as well as travel websites who offer the pass are very easy to find on the internet, and just be sure to buy yours from an authorized dealer. Here in the links that I left in the description, you can find the official list of the JR Pass dealers and information about how to purchase and receive your JR Pass. Okay, so how to ride the Japanese trains? Once you buy the JR Pass, you're gonna receive a paper at your house, and that paper is the actual exchange order. You need to exchange that for the actual JR Pass. And to do that, you need to go to the JR ticket window in the biggest JR stations or in the airports of Japan. I left a link in the description so you can check a comprehensive list of all the places that you can exchange your pass. So please take a look below. And after you exchange the pass, this process is going to take around 15 to 20 minutes depending on how busy is the tickets window. Then you can actually start using the pass and riding the train. If you want to know more about how to schedule Shinkansen, I also left a link in the description so you can take a look and learn how to exchange and learn how to schedule your Shinkansen and plan your trip. Are there any good alternatives to the JR Pass? Yes, there is. I'd like to introduce you to the Seishun Juhachi Kippu. It's a very interesting ticket made for young people to travel around Japan, but actually can be bought for people of any age, both by tourists and locals. The thing is that it's only available during winter, summer and spring. the school holidays in Japan. The interesting thing about this ticket is that you can ride any JR, both local and rapid lines, but not the Shinkansen, and it's a lot cheaper. You can use it for 5 days, but they don't have to be consecutive. So if you activate it during the first day, you can use as much as you want during that day, and then let's say 3 days later you can activate the second day, and also you can use all day long. You can travel to Kyoto using the Moonlight Nagara train, the night train, and many more. You can also, if you are in Hiroshima and you want to take the ferry to Miyajima, you can also use this ticket. So it's good to take a look at it, and also you can take a look at the description and see the links that I left there to learn more about this ticket as well. The last tip that I have to give you is not really much about saving money, but it's more about convenience. When you go to Japan, make sure you buy the IC cards. Those are cards that you can put money on them, and you can use this card to pay for your train tickets and maybe have a little small discount of 5 yen, sometimes 2 yen. But you can also use it in the konbinis or sometimes in some restaurants to pay for your bills. It's very convenient and much faster than having to buy a ticket every time you're going to change the line or change the trains. I really hope you like this video, and if you have more questions, make sure to ask us in the forum and leave a comment down below. Please leave a like in the video and subscribe to the channel. You can also visit planetyze.com to learn everything you want to know about Japan, and of course check the links that I left in the description and in the comments, and you can ask anything to other travelers and to Japanese locals in the Japanese forum. Make sure you wait for the bonus at the end of the video, and make sure you download the Planetyze app on your phone, both Android and iPhone devices. You can find itineraries for your trip, what's around your area, and many more. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!